Hello, hello, hello. 1, 2 people. 2 people are here, 3 people. But I still haven't seen who the first one is. 4th person. 4th person, 4th person. 5, 6. 8. Guys, let's come through. Welcome, 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 welcome. Let's come through and let's share the live. Let's come through and then we share the live. When we come in, let's quickly invite, let's share, and then we can get on talking. We can get on talking. I wish you could time me today, guys. Make sure I do not exceed 1 hour. Yeah, make sure I do not exceed 1 hour, because just make sure I don't exceed 1 hour. Come through, guys. Come through, come through, come through, come through. I still haven't seen the comments, but Nyabona, there's people. There are people. Hello, guys. Happy Tuesday. How's your Tuesday? Hope you're doing great. Hope you're doing great. Come through, guys. Hello, hello, hello. Genan, come through. Yeah, City, get on with our talk. City, get on with our talk. Hello, Kelly. Ngo meeting. I'll call you. Come through, come through, come through. I cannot see the comments, guys, but I see the people are there. I cannot see the comments, but I see there are people here. So I think we'll get straight to the talk. But my likes. I do not see the comments as yet. I don't know why, but I'm certain there are people here. So I won't waste much of your time. We'll straight away get into it. Yeah. So kindly do share the live. Yeah, there is Jafadi. I hope I'm pronouncing it well. Jafadi Gaya Haya. How are you, Jafadi? You are my favorite too. Hi, Pumza. Hello, Pilot. Hi, Tube. Oh my goodness. Manzo. Hi. Oh, the comments are flying now. Hi, Lira. Hello, Bongani. Hi, Nomalanga. Hi. Hi, Margaret Muswaire. Hi, Kyle. How are you, Kyle? Hi, Manzo. How are you, Manzo Vuzamo? Hi, Memory. Hope you're good, guys. Let's kindly do share the live and then we can get talking. We get straight to business. Hi, Nkoslati. How are you, Nkoslati? Michael, how are you? How are you, my brother? Hope you're fine. Let's get sharing, guys. Let's share so that at least as soon as I start talking, we are on it. We don't waste each other's time. Yeah. The moment you come in, just kindly share to your personal page. Yeah. That way, our reason for sharing is for us to get those opportunities from people that are out there. Hi, big sis Bree. How are you, sis Bridget? Hi, Timothy. Hello, Sandra. Hi, Mziwane. Morgan Mhlope. Hope you're fine, guys. Hope you're fine. Charity, Kunjani, Gladys. How are you? I see you guys and I appreciate you for being here. So please kindly share the live. Do share the live and then we can get talking. Kindly do share the live. Right. I think we are good to talk now. How are you guys? Hi. So I see you and thank you for being here, and we'd like to thank, our Heavenly Father for the gift of life. He's been with us from the last time we were talking till today. So we just want to thank, our mighty Father for being with us till this moment. So welcome to Nobantu's page, guys. This is your page. This is our page. The person who's talking in front of you is Nobantu Dlodlo Mbambo. I am just the face behind the page, but the page is ours, like I always say. So for the benefit of those who are new to the page, guys, this is what we do here. We share opportunities, diaspora opportunities to each other. And it's not me who brings those opportunities, though here and there I come on with the opportunities. But Lyra, thank you for that, Lyra. Please do kindly encourage people to share the live. So I share opportunities, we share opportunities. There are people who are in the diaspora, they want to come together with us and then they share those possible opportunities. If people are interested, they apply and then they relocate. everybody knows, Africa has nothing to offer for most of us, yeah? Though I appreciate there are some who are still doing well in Africa, but for those who can no longer be able to be in Africa, we encourage them to relocate, and we bring on opportunities here to them to say, you know what, there is an opportunity here. If you're willing to come this side, you can come. You have to do this and this and that, but you need to be committed. You need to be geared for it. You need to have the finances to do it. You need to be in the forefront, yeah? No one will force you, but all we're just going to do is just to bring on the opportunities to you, and then you get on them. That's the simplest thing that we can do for each other as a community. So I thought I should just introduce myself before we get on talking. I see a lot of people misplace me. A lot of people don't understand who I am. A lot of people don't really know what we are doing here on the page, because they come to my inbox, start asking me questions on what we are up to, what I do, how much I can stretch to help them. And then I get to realize that people really don't understand what I do and what we do as a community. So I hope I've tried to explain in the shortest, precise manner, so that everybody who gets to listen to this live can understand what I do. So basically, that's us in this page. So welcome once again, guys. Kindly do share the live. Share the live, not for my publicity, but it's for us to hear about those opportunities. It's for the the sponsors, the recruiters, the employers to get to know what we do, and then they offer us those opportunities. I've seen that happening. People have come through to me. They've come to my inbox and they've said, Nobantu, I need a certain number of people, yeah, whom I can employ. I need people who specialize in this. I need people. So I think all these testimonials will soon be coming as people move to wherever they've been employed, as people get their offer letters, as people attend their interviews. And we try by all means to make it a full package, yeah? As much as we share the opportunities, we make sure we also get somebody who is on the ground, guys, to kind of come and explain to us, their situation in that country. Yeah, I make sure I try, though at times I can't get those people. I make sure I bring on the people on the ground to tell us about whatever country they are in, to tell us about the opportunity that they went with. That way, it gives us that confidence as well, to go that path, to say, okay, I'm going to try this route. I'm going to try the cruise ship. I'm going to try the DV. I'm going to try the healthcare assistant opportunity because I had somebody say this. I had somebody saying in Ireland things are like this and all that. Yeah, that way it becomes an eye-opener to us. Hope it makes sense to everybody, and, it pushes us. Because at the end of the day, we don't bring in our guests just for them to brag at us or to show off their kind of life or anything. No, it's just a way to motivate us to say, you know what, there's life out here. In as much as people say this and that, they say in the diaspora, you need to work extra hard. In the diaspora, there's no me time. In the diaspora, but there's life after all that is being said. So I hope you understand the motives behind the reasons for us bringing, guests. So it's unfortunate we were supposed to have a guest yesterday, but I couldn't. And the last minute, he changed plans. I think he's also committed. He's a committed person, so we couldn't have him on board. But like I always say, I don't stop pushing. I will push till he's able to come through. So that's how patient I can be for the sake of you guys. The opportunities can come to you, and then you make your own decision. You decide on where exactly you want to go to. So that's all, honestly, that I wanted to start by saying before we get on the opportunities. I hope you all understand, and welcome again, everybody who's just coming through. As we talk, guys, feel free to ask your questions. I hope you'll understand. There are people who come to the inbox. Where I can, I respond. Please try and understand me there. I know I saw some messages that were coming in just before I came on live, and then I thought, okay, maybe it could be messages that will take a bit of my more time, so I might end up forfeiting the live. So that's okay, Cha. Thank you so much for Wuslunguza. Thank you very much. I'll keep the live, Dali. Thank you very much for coming through. Maybe Chia will invite somebody. Chia will share the live. I would appreciate that. All the best and sevens in Dali. So yeah, that's it, guys. I will definitely try and respond to your questions. And like I said, if I have answers to your questions, I'll certainly respond to them. But if I don't, I might even say to you, okay, I'll come back to you. Let me make an inquiry or what. But please make it a point that you remind me. I remember yesterday, I talked to somebody, I think it was on Sunday, if not Saturday. I talked to somebody, and this person, I promised them to come to my inbox with something that I wanted us to talk about, to discuss. And then that person came to my inbox, but I was overwhelmed for whatever reason. I don't know what I was up to. And then I'm glad they checked on me on Sunday, because I think I talked to them on Saturday. They checked on me on Sunday. They checked on me again yesterday. So I had to respond to them late last night, because I knew there was a message that I had to respond to. But because I get so overwhelmed, yeah. But please don't lose heart. Yeah, I will certainly respond to you. I hope you understand where I'm coming from when it comes to that. I will certainly respond to you. But I encourage, if you have a question that you think I can answer while we are here on live, the better. Your question might not take too long to be answered, because when you come to the inbox, it might take me a bit of time, maybe a few days to answer to you, but I'll certainly do answer. And the advantage of you coming through here, there are some people who will be having answers, you know, who will be having better responses than I do, because I'm not the only one in the diaspora. We are a great community here, and I'm glad we have people from all over. We have people from Australia, we have people from New Zealand, we have people from Canada, we have people from the US, we have people from South Africa, from Zimbabwe, from all over, from Dubai. So, you know, people can help each other with answers. Yeah, with answers. But if you come to me at times, you know, I'm just blinkered to just focus on where I am. I hope you understand what I mean, guys. Please keep the live time to go to work. All right, that's okay, Richo. I won't delete it. That's all right. That's okay, dear. I need to talk to you. Anna, if you can't say it here on live, I will try to respond to you, but it might not be an emergency. Yeah, but if it's an emergency, try, and I don't know how you're going to ask it so that you disguise yourself. I don't know. But if it's an emergency, I can't promise to answer you there and there. I hope you understand. These days I'm a bit overwhelmed, guys, with work. I'm trying to push M7 I'm trying to work. It's towards summer. We need to work towards holidays. You know, children will want to go out, would want to spoil, and it's all money. You need to work towards that. So work is really overwhelming me, and other things besides work and all that. So please pardon me, guys. I was a bit relaxed when we were starting, because we're a very small number. It was manageable, but now I get so overwhelmed. I hope William is Sisa. Right. I thought I should just say that to you. Right. What I want to start off with, guys, is just to tell you about the New Zealand and let's recap about the New Zealand opportunity. I remember I came here to say, people, there's opportunities that have been opened in New Zealand, right? So there is the recovery visa that has come up in New Zealand. Then there is the visitor's visa, which has come up in New Zealand, that will also allow you to go in New Zealand as a visitor, and then you convert that visa to a work visa, right? So with the recovery visa, you first have to get a job here. While you are here, apply, you get a job. When you get a job, and then they can process for you the recovery visa, and you're good to go, you work and everything. And then on the visitor's visa, you know, I came here, offered myself to say, all right, if people could group each other, maybe a group of 5, we have 2 groups, maybe 10 people at a time. And then I encourage them to get on with the process, to get on with the application process, you know, to gather up their documents that are required for you to apply for a New Zealand visa. And then that way, I'll be just a supporting force, you know, I'll be just running behind you to say, all right, guys, let's push, let's do this now. Maybe if we're not sure about this, let's get somebody in New Zealand to inquire on our behalf. Maybe if you're looking for accommodation, let's try and see how the cheapest accommodation that you can get. Yeah. I thought it was really going to uplift us as a community. You know, it was going to encourage somebody out there, but it's unfortunate. And I will not force people, guys. Yeah, it's out of your own will. If you think, no, this New Zealand is not for me, I won't force. I will just say, the choice is yours. Yeah, but I can bet with you, these opportunities are going to close, because initially there was no chance like that. Yeah. When you go as a visitor, you are just going to stay as a visitor. You're not going to convert your visa to a work visa or anything like what is done in Ireland. In Ireland, it's strictly, you come in and as a visitor, you go out as a visitor. There is no opportunity for you to start working. Yeah, that's how strict they are. You cannot work. You cannot even look for a job. At times, you could be lucky. I remember I said it, that there were a few people that came. Yeah, out of the 4 or 5 that I know, only 2 managed to get those jobs while they were looking for the jobs in Ireland. Then the 3, they had to go back as visitors. They were never allowed to look for the work. So some countries are still tight on that. But for these countries that seem to be relaxed because of their catastrophic situations that have befallen them, that's the opportunity, that's the chance, guys. Remember how people used to come to UK. There were opportunities, there were chances. UK was once widely open, where a lot of people relocated. They came through that route, and then the route was suddenly closed. And then 2 years back, this COVID era, the opportunity of the visa processing, the HCA, opened up, yeah, and then people are coming in through this opportunity. But look at how things are happening. The opportunity is slowly getting expensive. Yeah, it's getting expensive because people are demanding a lot of money for these so-called COSs, which should not be paid for, by the way. So eventually people will not afford, because of, look at how people seem not to be having enough hours. It's so discouraging at times to say, okay, somebody's going to focus on going to the UK. Somebody's going to pay a lot of money for this COS, but then they don't get hours, and all that. So it's discouraging. And I've said, guys, let's look north, let's look south, let's look east. Let's not just focus on west, yeah? So that's how I brought about the issue of New Zealand, to say, let's focus on New Zealand as well. Ireland is certainly recruiting, but guys, they're not coming out in the open. I've said it lots of times. Ireland is recruiting, but we only need somebody who has come to Ireland through a certain company, through a certain agent, to say, this is the agent that I used. I did post something, Modi Ndebele. I did post something on painting. I don't know, for those who were there, I think it was on our last live. There were 2, if not 3 jobs, yeah, on painting. It's good you've said it. So kindly check the previous live. I did post something on that. I hope, for those who were on the previous live, guys, please do confirm with me so that you can help Modi. Otherwise, you just check the previous live. I did post something on that. There were 2, if not 3 opportunities, right? So that's it, guys. So I was telling you about the New Zealand. So the groups, there were only 3 people that came forward, by the way. Only 3 people. No, actually 4 people that came forward. And then only 1 is getting on with the process. And they are advancing with their processing. And I'm supporting them 100%. Yeah? Because, Lorraine, if you say you want, but you don't have money, I will need, honestly, because I don't think there's anybody, Dali, who's going to say, okay, here is the money. People are struggling when it comes to money. Everybody's trying to chase after this money. So that's why I just bring opportunities to say, try this so that you get your own money. So you need to have a certain amount of money for that process. So you have to make sure you have all your things in place. Yeah, that's New Zealand for you. So I thought I should just give you a feedback to say I had 4 people who came forward to say we want to do this. But when you say you want to do this and you do not come forth, you do not present your documents, you do not say, okay, this is how far I've gone with my researches, then there's no way we can help each other. So just to say, I'm running behind this person who is getting on with her New Zealand process. I even invited to Samge to tell us, about this New Zealand opportunity and everything. She was our invited guest. She came all the way from, she's in, where is that? Well, I've forgotten the place, but one of the Arabic countries, yeah. She came through, she dedicated her time, she explained to us how easy the process is and everything. So this person is saying she was inspired by her. That's why she will not stop. She's getting on it, guys. And very soon, I pray for her. Ogutin, everything goes well. So that's the New Zealand, story. We have 2 options. We have the recovery visa. We have the visitor's visa. So the option is yours, guys. The option is yours. For those who want to know how to go about it, what it's all about and everything, just check on the previous slide. I think I labeled it, I titled it to say New Zealand opportunity. Yeah, you're going to check through it and see what the requirements are and everything, what you need to do, to get on it. So yeah, and I see a lot of people talking about the opportunities as well. So you can just be all over, check for this information. Everybody's talking about it. So if others are talking about it, we should also encourage each other. That's a good sign that these things are happening. This opportunity is live and direct. It's kicking. But if we are just going to yegetisa it to see, just pretend we can't see it and want to focus only on UK, I think we're going to regret. Yeah, thanks. She's in South Korea, Susan. Thank you so much, Susan. Thank you very much. So that's it, guys. Somebody is saying, Uspatisiwe is saying, it all depends what you want to go on recovery visa or you want to go on visitors visa. So there are different fees to that for your application, for your visa application. Yeah. So that's it, guys, about New Zealand. Opportunities are there, jobs in New Zealand are there, and I'll keep sharing them, but the decision is all yours. Then we come to the newly talked about opportunity, which is Canada, guys. Canada has been talked about, but I think I was not very much confident to come and talk about it, yeah, because I hadn't yet got time to research about it and everything. But then I got so excited just yesterday, somebody just pasted a message to me to say, look at this, there's an opportunity in Ubantu. Canada was also strict in these visa issues to say, when you come into Canada as a visitor, you're not going to work, you're not going to be converted on a worker's visa. But now, since February, I think, yeah, when I checked that document, it was since February, the minister, I don't know if it's the minister of what, in Canada, actually confirmed that from February, people who come into Canada, as visitors, can also convert their visa into a working visa, right? You see, guys, the opportunities are opening up. Specifically, it's to our advantage, Tinama Africans, It's to our advantage, Tinama Africans, and I guess we really need to, grab these opportunities with both hands, Let's not look down upon them, because we will surely remember these opportunities when they are gone. We will surely say, Unabantu used to talk about this, whoever used to talk about these opportunities, but it will be too late. Because these countries, they change in change. I'll bet with you guys, about we are in UK some 20 years ago, it was not as easy as it is now. You get it? There was a time when it was so like Babe Buya, they would do whatever the nitty-gritties and what but people flooded the UK at that time. But flooders, they came in big numbers. And then all of a sudden, that opportunity was sort of like, hazy. What's happening? Yeah? And then it went so quiet. It went very quiet. When you ask somebody who's in the UK to say, how do I come to the UK? What do I have to do? People were not really certain, because they were a bit closed. Yeah, they were a bit tight. And then everything just all of a sudden opened up. Yeah, things just opened up and people are coming in as health carers. Remember when this thing started? Hello, mommy. How are you, my mother? Hope you're fine. And then healthcare. When this healthcare thing started, guys, it started 2 years ago in the peak of COVID, Lapana. I remember, and I'll keep saying this. When I was processing to come, I had my son's teacher, or a primary. She was actually saying, no, I'm fed up of being here, but it's not worth it. I need to relocate. And that, her outcry, really, she has a family as well. Her outcry, I carried it with me, but she was a teacher, and I didn't know how exactly to help her. When I got here, I tried to find information, to find out how can she come. She can, if she's ready, she's going to come on here and tell you our testimony. Yeah? Her testimony with me. When I got here, I think after about 3, 4, 5 months, I told her, you know what? I found a way. There's this visa that people seem to be talking about. I remember those times it was Olinda that were doing it, Labo Lorak. It was a bit, on the quiet side, yeah? It was the Lorax and the Olindas who were doing it. And then I said, you know what? There are these companies that are bringing in carers. Try it, but you need now to divert from your teaching. Yeah? Uti focus on she didn't have anything. She didn't even have a driver's license. Yeah? I wish I could see her in my comments. She didn't have a driver's license. She didn't have a care work course or anything, but she started from scratch. Wakalisa, she did her care work. She did her care courses with the Red Cross, if I'm not mistaken. One, Jena, what you are putting now, this is what I've done, sis. No, she calls me sis. This is what I've done. All right. Okay. Next week, you need to have your English. So do your IELTS. All right, sis, let me try and study for it. She studied for that. And there she was, she finished. Okay, now what next? What else do we need to? Because I was liaising with I say UK, those who are going. All right, you need to have your driver's license. Are you ready? I didn't finance her anyhow, because I do not have money. I didn't finance her anyhow. Anna Rudo is saying, need financially anyone who wants to help me. I'm okay. It's just okay. Sorry about that, Anna. Sorry about your situation. Yeah, but I hope somebody's going to come through and help you with your situation. Yeah. So she was struggling. You could see Utumuntu is struggling, but she's determined to do whatever she wants to do, right? She did her driving. What is this? I've passed. Wow. We pushed together. I could watch her journey. Like she was taking each step at a time. Yeah. And then I think she was done. She did her TB test at the same time. I was, sincedisana ngama links to this company, tire recruiter. And at that time, guys, at that time, it was not so stampede like it is now. There was not so much charges of MCOS. It was reasonable. They'll just tell you, okay, we're bringing you, maybe when I focus on doing your IELTS, do your TB test, do your this and that, yeah? And she did everything, guys. She did everything. So watching her, and I kept on praying for her. You know what? She's so determined. She has to do this. And remember, I said it was at the start of this visa, yeah? And it was so easy for her to come. In no time, she was saying, sis, they've booked for me a flight and I'll be leaving on such a day. And there she was. She's in the UK now, working for her family. And things are, they're so okay for her. And I'm like, wow, this is what we call determination. Like I'm telling you, she was a teacher. And I'm a teacher back home, honestly. How much are they getting? How much are they getting? And it was the same as me. That's what pushed me. I was a nurse back home as well. How much was I getting? I couldn't afford all these things, but out of determination, guys, you can do it. You can do it. You can do whatever as long as it's legal to try and raise that money, to try and sacrifice for a lifetime opportunity where you're going to say, you know what I'm doing? I can't afford to fail, and neither can I afford not to get the funds to do this that I have to do. So I thought this will encourage you to say, you know what, guys, in as much as we want to relocate and move out of Africa, but do you realize what we're racing against the government policies? Do you realize what we're racing against opportunities that open and close? Yeah? And do you realize what eventually these opportunities will be costly again, like what UK is doing? Do you get the sense out of it? If you're getting the sense, guys, just show me Wutili corner, just fagana my love, my likes, for the stars are open, by the way, as well. So you can send in my stars and then need to see that I'm talking to people that, that are on the same page with me. I'm just here to encourage you guys. When you see abantu bagini, because I see other nationals, people are going, guys. Yeah, people are coming in and just saying, Ella, how are you, dear? Thanks for the compliment. I do it myself. Yeah, I do it myself. Hope it's not too bad, but I just tied up and yeah, I do it myself. So yeah, that's how much I get so pained, because I see people coming in. I make an effort to ask, okay, how did you come? Which process did you use? Who did you use? And all that. Hi, Widows Connect. How are you, my big sister? Hope you're fine. Thank you for joining us. So that's how much I get so motivated to say, you know what? I can't afford not to share these opportunities. Yeah. And so I came here to say the New Zealand, I made an effort and I won't give up on you. But what I want to do, guys, is to push you. I'll keep telling you. I'll keep encouraging you. Yeah. So that when the opportunity closes, my hands will be clean. Yeah. Information. I would have told you, I would have done my part. Now there is the Canada process, guys. Canada has opened, and actually it opened in February. I was looking at the article because I was so interested when somebody shared this link with me to say, okay, how come I haven't heard about this? But I can't hear everything. Yeah. They keep quiet. My eyes are not wide enough, or my ears are not open enough to see all these things that are happening. But it's not too late. February, it's within the same year. This process was started like in February. And guys, for those who do not have the documentation as a care work and everything, New Zealand is open. The money that you're going to spend, why not just opt the New Zealand route? Why not just opt the Canada route? In Canada, one thing that I realized, yes, they take up these opportunities and just keep folding our hands. How did she do it? When we should also be on the ground and get on it, say, okay, let's gather up whatever we need to gather up and do that. Yeah, I saw one of celebrity, ma socialites, yeah, they call them social, yeah, I think ma socialites. She relocated to Canada, and she won't really say like point blank ukuthi wahamba njani. But it just simply shows ukuthi kuyahambeka, you know, kuyahambeka. Mina I want to believe ukuthi wasebenzisa this visitors route process. I want to believe, because that's the time, when I look at the time frame, that's the time when she relocated. And they said, that's when you could come in as a visitor, and then you can apply for a worker's visa. Try and think around it, yeah? Try and think around it. She used that route. She's one of the, you know, the popular figures that are out there that we see. But wow, she's in Canada. Wow, this is what she's doing. But what are we doing for ourselves? Are we just going to wait for the the UK process? Time is flying, and I've seen abanye, they're opting other routes. But remember, it's money that you used to do your care work, requirements and everything. I'm not encouraging umuntu who has done all the processes and has their papers ready to divert and go that route. Yes, thank you, Eve. Thank you, Eve. That's a very good example. She's doing well for her. She's working. We see her working. You know, she's working for her children. How did she get there and what? Because others are spreading rumors. This is the rule. We don't care as long as she's there. You know, and that's the attitude that you should also be having. Find out. The most important thing, guys, is to do your due diligence so that you're not stranded. Human trafficking. I've told you, research around it. I'm sure if you go to her inbox and ask her, honestly, I don't think she'll be selfish not to tell you. She will certainly tell you, this is what I did, and that. As long as she did something that's legal, no one will hide things away from me. There are some who even come in the illegal way, yeah? But they still nyenyezela each other. So why not just hunt for that information, guys? Fiona Mguni, I see you are requesting to be added. I don't know if you requested by mistake or you want me to add you. If you want me to add you, no problem. Just type add, and then I can add you. Just type add, Fiona. I mean, the English is flowing today. It's not as bad as it was on Saturday. It was disaster. I don't know why. But today it's flowing, and guys, you can relate to what I'm saying. Hey, guys, masters from my one and only mommy. Thank you so much, mommy. Thank you very much. Thank you so much, my mother. Thank you. Guys, just bless us with the stars. You know what the stars are going towards. Just bless us with the stars. All right, Timothy, I'll add you just after Fiona. I'll add you just now. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. So nyabonga kakhulu for the stars. I really appreciate so much, mommy. God bless you. God bless you. So I'm saying my English today is flowing. Hey, Fiona. Hi. Hi, Fiona. No. Hi, darling. How are you?
I'm very good. Thanks, and you?
I'm brilliant. I'm okay, darling. I'm okay. How's things? Where are you?
I'm in SA, but I'm a beauty therapist.
Okay.
Yes. So I just want to know more about your beauty. Do you have any candidates for beauty?
All right. Let me just welcome Timothy. Timothy, welcome. Welcome to Timothy. Hello. Okay. So if beauty, Fiona, if you check the Lapa on land, like a island, I don't want to lie to you. I have searched. I'm not seeing anything. Those are those are professions where the local people can do it. And right? So these jobs, when they come out to us, they first advertise these jobs locally because they always promote their own local people. Even in Zimbabwe or in South Africa, before they extend the job to the outside world to say, we want people to come, we want nurses, they first see if there is the manpower within the country. So what I noticed now, beauty therapists, those are the courses that they do. So they're running their own, and remember, skin sabo, it differs from your experience yet. We are one sense.
Yes.
Cruise ship has those opportunities. Cruise ship has those opportunities because remember, it's a moving hotel and different people, different kinds of people. Black Americans are in there. Now you can manage skin subway and everything. So if you don't mind the cruise ship opportunity, honestly, that's the opportunity to look forward to. Lapa, I'll be lying to you.
Okay, more on cruise ship. Don't they restrict with the age?
No. I remember we had a guy, brother Tavani, came through one of the days. Cruise ship. Somebody asked, a lot of people asked actually about the age. What they worry about cruise ship is your energy. Are you energetic enough?
Very energetic.
Yeah, as long as you've got the energy, I can hear anyway from the way you're speaking. You've got it. So they don't worry about the age. Honestly, you've got life. So they don't worry about the age. You just have to be fit enough because like any other place, you need to work. So you just have to be fit enough. As long as you're fit, you're good to go. You can work. You can work a good cruise ship. Age. Though, depending on the different companies, the cruise lines, they might specify on the starting age. You shouldn't be below 18. Yeah, but the maximum age, honestly, they don't really have a cutoff point. They have a cutoff point. Yeah, but honestly, you can't expect a 60-year-old to be 65 you know, to be yeah. So try it, darling. Honestly, I've got a lot of friends, my own friends who are there as well, and they're doing so well. The good thing about your cruise ship, I'll be honest with you, I would have loved to do it. You don't pay any rent. Your money, in full, you know. And we all want to go back. You know, home is best. Yeah. So we all want to. As long as you say Africa and you've got the money, you're good to survive. You've got to survive. The problem with Africa is because we are broke. We don't have money. We can't. Yeah. We are one. If you've got your money, you go and work. 6 months, and then you are back maybe for 4 months on leave. You can do whatever. You can build your mansion. You can do whatever. You know, it's quite doable. You cruise ship. I mean, I always encourage people on it.
Okay, so how do I get linked to a cruise ship? Something that is legit.
Yeah, you know what? There is a Facebook page where there is an agent. You don't pay a single cent, by the way. A cruise ship agent, run with your 2 feet because we scam most of them. Yeah. So there is an agent. I'll try and check on it. If you've got time, check on the other previous lives. I think cruise ship opportunities. There is an agent on Facebook. What's the name of the agent, guys? For those who can recall, there is an agent. We actually respond. I think Gomate, something like that. She's a lady. We actually respond. I will tell her the requirements and everything. She responds quite, so fast. And we recruit her for different cruise lines. She's an agent, so she gets paid by those cruise lines. And I let you say, I've fully recruited this person. They pay her. When you don't pay her a single cent. So why wouldn't you try that opportunity? You know? Yeah. So if anybody types the name, I remember we talked about it. Let me check. Just check type. I think utai Gomet agent Liana. I followed her civilly, but answer Gomet. What's that name? Remember, guys, brother Utabani told us about it. That's the one that he used. But if I recall, I'll type it. Yeah. Or you can go straight. You can go directly to the cruise lines. Cruise lines are different cruise lines. And Carnival. Different. They're different cruise lines. So I think there's a long list of Gomet. Yeah, that's the name. Thank you.
Gomet.
Yes, thanks, Cindy. Thank you very much, Cindy. Cindy, I'm attentive. Let me pin.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Cindy. That's the name of the company. Yeah, Labo Viking. Yes, Labo Viking. There's quite a lot, really. I was waiting. Don't overthink about these things. cabanga ngakho uvela
Okay.
usuqalisile the process,
Okay.
usuyenzile your inquiries. You'll thank me later, honestly. You'll thank me later, usubona ukuthi, you know, I was overthinking about this. I shouldn't have taken so long. Yeah?
Definitely.
And, yeah, remember,
Yes.
a cruise ship once had issues to do with abantu who are going to America because Africans babe balega when they get to the, you know, to the port. Yeah. So at one time they were actually saying Africans, Zimbabweans, right? But remember, a cruise ship doesn't only have cruise lines going only to America. Akhona aya kubo Asia, akhona aya kubo Australia, akhona aya. So when you apply to the American one and then they decline you, don't worry. Check amanye amanye cruise lines. Yeah. Exactly, because I know they are taking. I know they are taking, Sibit. Yeah? Ngicela please, ngasukhuluma lami next time, unjele how far you've gone. Because khangela how much time you spend. Okay, ngiyakumakile so ngiyakubhala phansi fifimana ngikubhale phansi. Abantu
Please do that.
Hey, yabe sengibuza khona lapho ungasamphenduli. Yeah, please do
definitely.
that.
I mean, I keep in touch, to be quite honest.
Please do. Work on it. Try it, because abantu ungalalela abantu bekutshela besithi there is opportunities for ama-beauticians e-UK kumbe e-Australia kumbe e-Ireland. They're lying to you, honestly. Baqambela manga. Try and get the sense out of it. You know, the locals can do those jobs. We have one.
Okay.
So yeah, let's just focus on kwezenye indawo, auntie.
Okay, I will definitely do that.
All right, Fifi, all the best, hey?
Thank you so much, Sis Novanti, for the help, eh?
You're welcome, Dali, anytime. All right. So yeah, guys, that's the story there. Lindy, thank you very much for the stars and Zawami. Yes, Namta, it's a family affair. Thank you so much. Thank you very much, Lindy. I really appreciate you. And I'm still waiting for you. Hey, the other day, Lindy. Let me see your message. Am I the one who hey, so mina ndindele wena Lindy. I'm waiting on you because that's what you said. All right. So thank you so much, Lindy. Thank you very much. I really appreciate you. Right. So that's it, guys. Anybody with a question for me? Remember, I said I won't be here for long. I think I'm left with about 27 minutes. 27 minutes, I should be done and getting out of here. So I wanted to tell you about the Canada opportunity. I think I saw somebody saying something about Canada. Right. Somebody said any from Tuma online jobs, muye onjani, ongani ule info Canada and New Zealand. Yes, I've heard her talk about it, honestly. I've heard her talk about it. And I've done my researches as well. Canada has since started taking people as visitors, and then they can convert their visa into e-work visa, right? And the jobs, remember, guys, there was a stampede of Canada jobs, right? A stampede, everybody was just sharing the Canadian jobs and everything, yeah? And you can only easily be, especially if you're not on critical skills, yeah? Critical skills, njengamanesi, njengabodokotela, njengabo-electrician and what, you can be recruited like directly from your country, complete visa sponsorship, right? That way, I've no doubt, because that's my trade, right? But when all general skills, simply just make use of you going as a visitor. You convert your visa into a worker's visa. You get the gist of the story, yeah? It's all about, you don't have the qualifications that will get you straight into your job, right? So why not use another route? Because I know the government has opened that opportunity, because they have the need for people to come through. And when who is in need, you don't want to take advantage of that opportunity. No, guys, let's get on it. I understand there is a festival that's going to be going on in Canada as well. So people are going to take advantage. A lot of people have had others planning, groups planning, right, we're going to go as a group of ladies, maybe say 10. And then we need to make sure we share all the expenses and everything. We go like we're going on holiday. Then now they're not going to come back. They're not going to even seek any asylum or anything. No, but you're just going to say, okay, in as much as we came as visitors, but we now want to start working for our families. And this visa is going to be extended up to for 2 years. Yeah. Then after those 2 years, guys, like how people went to South Africa, you went on a certain permit, right? And then you kept on extending. Look at the extender. And some have been to South Africa for 20 years. I mean, they've been to South Africa for as long as 10 years when they never thought they'll be in South Africa for that long. So the moment you get your breakthrough, you get into that country, you've won. You've won. Pearl, hi, Sis Pearl. Do you want to be added, or like you requested by mistake? Just confirm if you want to be added or it was a mistake. Just confirm, Sis Pearl. Please do confirm so that I know if I can add you. Right, Bongani, what more information do you need? What more information do you need? Is tool making a critical skill in Canada? I am not sure now. Would you call, how do you call your trade? Do you call your trade a tool making? Tool making. What tools will you be making? Yeah, it's got apprenticeship, so it should be a critical skills. It's got apprentice. Tool making jobs in Ireland. Yeah, it is a critical skill from what I'm seeing here. Okay. Who asked that question? Sis Pearl, just confirm with me if you want to be added or not. Okay. Yeah, there are jobs in Ireland as well for tool making. There are jobs in Ireland, but let me check if they have visa sponsorship. I'm not seeing anything on visa sponsorship. There's apprentice, tool making. Yeah, it should be. It should. Okay. Pearl, do you want to be added? Cecilia, do you want to be added? Cecilia, do you want to be added? All right. Oh, Pearl could not be added. Do I have to have a relative in Canada to get a visitor's visa? No, Luba. Let me read to you something because I was also interested in that. Cecilia, please confirm if you want to be added. Please do confirm, Cecilia, if you want to be added. Let me answer Luba. Right, Luba. Let me read to you this, and then you will certainly be answered. Right, she has a brilliant question there. Right, oh, Cecilia is, okay, let me add you, Cecilia. Hopefully you're going to be added. All right, Umodi is asking, manje uzabuhlala ngaphi? Umodi, uzabona iplan. Uzabona iplan. Hi, Cecilia.
Hi, dear, how are you?
Okay, thanks. How are you? You're looking beautiful.
Thank you, with my hair like this.
I remember I used to love this. Yeah.
I don't have anything to do in this country that I am. There's no braids, there's nothing.
Which country is that?
I'm in Saudi Arabia.
Oh, I will get my braids. There's no one who can start that business.
You can make money, but a Saudi izinto zakhona. Then.
Complicated.
Besides braids, we buy everything in this country. It's online.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. All right, well, talk to us, dear.
You're right. I've got my daughter. She has finished the caregiving. She has finished English. She passed. Now, I'm trying like, I don't know, because I heard that UK is on the red spot, on hot spot, what. So someone told me Uti Canada now is holding back. They're saying there is a backlog, something like that. So much I'm seeing Uti, there are ways to apply. How can she do it?
In Canada or UK? Where exactly?
Which one is the, because my friends right now are saying they're in these UK states, in the states, there's no, what is this? There's no sponsor. Estates, there must be somebody who's there. Also, figure like 1 month, they never say 7. Because estates, but I would have sponsor. You just go there on your own, and then, so yeah, right. Sometimes the states are in a visa just like that. So, who understand to take Canada, do they have caregiving jobs?
They do have caregiving jobs. UK, caregiving jobs are corner, but Canada, that's what we're explaining now. She will need to go as a visitor, right?
Okay.
Yeah, what's in those caregiving jobs are everywhere. You can never go wrong with a caregiving job.
but lana umuntu omnyama
Never, exactly.
abamthandi bamzonda lathi siyasebenza kodwa
Asian countries vele alezidayila, but these, you know, USA, Australia, Europe, giving jobs vele ngawethu lapho.
Yes.
So it can never go wrong. But now the issue is how she can get into the country.
Yes.
Because emsebenzi eminingi yona le, besides UK the island can sponsor somebody all the way from Africa. But Australia, yes. USA, not Australia, because I know Australia, no. Yeah. Or Canada, New Zealand, USA, like you were saying, right? Especially these two in New Zealand or the Canada. Unlike where they wouldn't allow you to work when you come as on a visitor's visa, right? They wouldn't allow you. And I think Lapa Island, they don't allow you when you come in on a visitor's visa. UK also, they don't allow you. But the UK lama potholes, you know, abantu bakwanisa ukuthi besebenze. But Lapa, I can promise you, you can never work. That's how strict the system is. But Canada has officially opened since February. Ukuthi ungabuya as a visitor, and then for whatever time, maybe you're still, you know, trying to find out the system and everything. Then you can then look for a job during that time. We visitor, look for a job. Don't wait for visa expire. She should start hunting for the jobs, you know, start looking for the jobs. That offer letter, that company that has offered her a job is a worker's visa. That
that's the main concern.
And you ask BNP, I would have an alright as Zimbabwe, I'm a tourist because they call it a tourist visa or a visitor's visa. So when the tourists come, Zimbabwe.
Or BNP, restaurant, hotels.
Exactly. So that's how it is. So somebody asked,
is it not expensive? Like you know, like here, like rentals are very expensive. Dubai rent is very expensive. UK rent is very expensive, like in terms of she's only 21 years. Sometimes, you know, because say sex worker, that's what, and she's that person, she's soft too much. So soft.
Right.
You understand?
Okay. Right. You know, even such as Kurma in New Zealand the other time, right, guys? It's a question for all of us. Let's help each other, Auntie, because I know it's an opportunity that all of us might want to take. Yeah, so let's help each other. I won't just answer press the add button, so press the add button, then I can add you. Right. How I will respond to you, Leo Sisi. You know, when I started talking about the New Zealand opportunity, I said, Mina, because of the fear of human trafficking, expenses and everything, and as ladies or as men, as gents, because I've seen it, I'm Nigerians. There's a group of Nigerians that has done it, and I know it's doable. They've organized themselves, right? Baz organized group. The first group that I know, 10. They organize, they're going on a ladies outing, a ladies trip.
Oh, okay.
Yes. They're going to share, they're probably going to book maybe villa, or they're going to book a hotel. They're going to
you're mute now.
Yeah, but please just mute.
Awusazwakali. Yeah, I don't know kungena usuku awusazwakali.
Hello. Ngiyazwakala manje. Ngiyazwakala manje.
Okay. Uyazwakala wena ungasazwakaliyo si.
Asisazwani.
Usisinoga sazwakali.
Yena kasazwakali ne?
Yes, akasekho. Akazwakali ukhona but akazwakali.
I-volume akasazwakali. Angikuzwa.
Wathi ngiphume mina
Stay there.
yeah, so right man.
So right,
Yes,
ne?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I was saying, usuku kakhulu.
Akasazwakali.
Akasazwakali futhi. Akasena voice. Ithini ngiphume ne?
Ungene futhi.
Right. Hello.
Yeah.
Right.
So explain about.
Yeah, I was trying to say usuku kakhulu since ethole that opportunity to join mina ngithule because mina I just wanted to keep quiet usuku kakhulu. Right.
Okay.
So anyway, I hope nxa sejoina uzakwanisa ukuthi angamblock mina because yena ule noise ku background yakhe. Right. So I was saying when they go as a group, right? Ama absences are cut. Le anxiety liana, you know, when you're going as a group, as long as there's resistance, that's what I was encouraging people. Uti mina, I can just be your pushing force. Uti guys, let's do this, do that, next and so while we look at the requirements, right? But people were not forthcoming. So I thought, let me just leave it. Let me park it. Abantu nxa sebe serious, they're going to get on it. But that's an easier way of doing things. It's an easier way. Abantu nxa lihamba libaningi kuyasebenzeka but kumele limake sure ukuthi lihamba lizwisisana liyigroup elizwisisanayo yeah lingafiki selixabana khona ngale and everything. So maybe a group of 5 would make sense because 10 is rather too big, yeah. And then you can get people abakhona ngale or you Google for the cheapest B&Bs. Remember, you're just going there for a while you try and settle, you get a job. So you won't have to carry $10,000 US dollars or $20,000. No. Even 4,000, not even 4,000, but you can try and work around. When I had others talk about it, but even 3,000 when they did their calculations, but 3,000 would be enough. Yeah. So you have
that would cover everything. Yeah. 3,000 is for
maybe to cover everything, excluding the flights, definitely. Yeah.
Yes.
So that's 3,000.
So what I understood with Canada, they said if you want to go there, you must have a visitor's for you to do the visitor's visa. You need to have the address from that side.
Let me read to you this. This is what I wanted to respond when somebody asked. Right. Somebody asked, I Googled this and then I inquired from a lawyer as well. Right. Can you apply for a Canadian visa without an invitation letter? Invitation letter, remember, it's somebody inviting you. It's somebody giving you the address. Right. Listen to the response. Yes. Like I said, I gave you an example of I'm a tourist abuyayo eZimbabwe. No one invites them. They just book Elephant Hills. They book what, you know. The response is yes, you can. You don't need a letter of invitation to apply for the Canada visitor's visa. You just need to provide your travel details and meet all the requirements to get this visa. This is a document which was written 16 January 2023.
Okay.
So it's current information. Let me just do this. And then I made a follow-up and asked a certain solicitor footy as well, you know. So that's the information that I got.
Yes, I can see it as well. So when... Okay, yeah.
So you don't need somebody to invite you, right? As long as you've specified you're going on a visitor's visa. They call it tourist visa, Vel. Tourist visa.
Manje i-backlog lena ekhona ke.
How long? Ungangcono kuthiwe kule backlog kodwa ama-applications akho ephakathi. Uyakuzwisisa? Right. Then
I get your point.
Uthi hayi kuthiwa kule backlog. The time when that backlog is cleared, kebe sokuthiwa sokuvaliwe eCanada kusangena. But if your documents are already inside, kuyavalwa ama-documents akho ephakathi.
So abantu mabe 5, like let's say there's a group of 5 people who you want to assist.
No. I'm not assisting in any way, but I'm just, you know, just a pushing force like what I'm doing konapha yeah, it's just encouraging abantu ukuthi all right, maybe if you're stuck to say manje lokho siyakwenza nje, even lakhona ukuthi maybe do you need an invitation, lami ngigoogle ngicheke, we come together sibonisane kuthiwe kufunakala lokho kumbe kufunakala ama-title deeds sibonisane ukuthi all right, how can you because they need evidence ukuthi you're going to come back, they need ama-ties kuthiwa ngama-ties. So that's when I also come in with my little information. Nisbonisane ukuthi no girls, maybe let's do this, maybe let's let's engage, there's some lawyers that are actually free, that will give you advice. There's some lawyers that are friends, that will advise you, all right, for such a document, do this. That's where I will come in, not really to assist, but just as a supporting nje.
Yes, because one of my friends,
all right,
they went to,
all right, admin. Bettina lapha niyaxolisa uthi she's at a funeral. Hope everything is okay, sis. No lisebenze kuhle. Hopefully sebenze kuhle, sis. That's all right, Bettina. Yes.
So they went bona bahambe, they're in the States okwamanje. Bese States bona bashiye like as if ba own a business eZimbabwe. Bayivule impela.
Yabakhona. Share the live, guys. Let's share the live. Let's share the live, guys. Kindly do share the live so that we get information from other people as well. Bakhona who are doing this and who are willing to share with us information. Bakhona sebehambile. They might not know what this is information that we're looking for. When they see our lives, discuss us all, they can come in and help us as well. All right. Welcome, Putbongani.
Sanibonani njani?
Ngiyaphila Phuthi unjani?
Ngiyaphila. I'm the one obuze ngale ukuthi is tool making also a critical skill that abasidingayo that side of Canada and stuff like that. So yeah.
And then I responded.
Angisekho sure. I think bengisasebhizi because bengisasemsebenzi and then so I bumped into the song. So sure
when I look at it here, you corner with critical skills. So you could certainly qualify because in the apprentice, yeah. So you corner with critical skills. Yeah, you won't even say island. There are jobs that are being advertised on tool making.
Okay.
Yeah. So maybe just go on our websites on Allow M7s, and check. Just check tool making jobs. Yeah, bona sibili lapha khona ku LinkedIn, wakhona 16 jobs, tool maker jobs in Ireland, Irish jobs, tool maker jobs updated. Indeed, akhona ku Glassdoor. So akhona, they are there. And you now have to, when you apply, specify what you need visa sponsorship. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're covered, Lapan. Get on with your with your applications.
Lapha ku LinkedIn mau apply usually but mau outside ngazi bayibiza region or whatsoever. The application doesn't go through. So bengifuna ukuza le okhuluma ngayo ukuthi you can go as a visitor.
There's nothing okunjalo because mina nje ngibona ngikhona mina ngiyakhumbula ngisasekhaya ngangisubscribe ku LinkedIn lokho bengithumela imisebenzi eHarare lokho bengithumela imisebenzi yabo Pismas PSI nge-LinkedIn. So maybe there is something that you did wrong because they use your email. The email address yakho as long as ingajintshanga, just log in, try and do it right. But update her for all the jobs. Maybe there's something that you're missing.
The jobs are there, but the muscle applying, sure obviously you follow the link but you apply. Then where you're supposed to send everything, they will tell you, okay, you cannot apply for this job because outside region.
Yes, because that job befuna umuntu who's already in Ireland or who is already in UK. Because imsebenzi bayakwanisa ukuthi it's an internal job, right? Or it's extended to to overseas. So as long as you've applied for a job that's internal, it won't allow you to go ahead. Not only LinkedIn, but even like Indeed, even like Irish jobs, even like any other, as long as their job is internal, it won't allow you. Yeah, vumela kuphela abaphakathi. Kuyafana labo visa sponsorship wona labo. Vele unga-apply job is specified yathi you need to be in Ireland. Ubusu apply, they won't take your application.
Okay.
Yeah. So when I just stay subscribe to those websites because I get most of the jobs links I get them from my subscriptions on Align YNs. I think I've subscribed to more than 8 or 10 websites. Each job ile visa sponsorship, then I come and share it with you here. So it's not all the jobs that are going to be saying they want people from the internet, from overseas. Abanye they specify, abanye they don't. But ungabona ingahambi through, it means they want somebody who's local. And
okay, thank you.
All right, Pupangani, all the best, hey? All right. So yeah, Sisatin.
Bengithi bavula business, then they applied for visitors visa. So they have to prove ukuthi they are going to go back to Zimbabwe. Babona ukuthi abantu abale business yabo vele ngabantu abavakasha bangenile sebebeke yonke into phansi, they are working manje.
Mina ngusolayo kuyini kuwe siswami? Umntwana ngawo sehambile because you seem to be having lots of references.
But ngiyasaba ukuthi abantu laba she's only 21 years old. So
guys, let's kindly share the live. Ngiyalicela ngomusa kaJehova. Mina sengivala kade sengihamba because alifuna ukushare my gents. So I'd rather go. Ukuthi sithola ama opportunities ukuthi si share live and then people will come in and help us. Ngakhona ukushaya.
Yabona mina lapha ngikhona shema abantu ngabanikeza ngithi nansi iagent mawufuthi senza beauty inwele lamazipho, I can just give the agent uzikhulumele la. It's all about your qualifications.
Somebody wanted that.
But
somebody wanted that. Yeah. Ngicela ubuye ku-inbox yami.
Umuntu ezobuya la mele bekwazi ukuthi kuyasetshenzwa kudlala engazotefa kuyasetshenzwa and umuntu omnyama balanda balayo, but ungabona ukuthi balendaba lawo
ngicela imali njani khona ngapha?
Imali right kuyadependa ukuthi ufundo kungakanani into oyenzayo.
All right. Ngicela phela ubuye ku-inbox yami after this.
La kuma cruise babala chance London wellness yathatha abantu manje kuma cruise. So but abantu abaningi bayasaba ama cruise abafuna ukusebenza bafuna ukudlala. You understand? So information yabe ngilazo eziningi, but umntwana ngisabela ukuthi 21 years old bangamtshontsha at least ngabe ethiwa usuka sethola umsebenzi because
umntwana utshontsha kuphela nxa ehambe yedwa njengoba usithi ukuthi uyatefa, but as long as ehambe with people, phela when you create a group liyabe seliyi community lisazana for a month before you even depart, selisazana you know, wonke umuntu phela uhamba ngodubo olufanayo, right?
Yes.
So liyabe liyatshontsana njani khonapho liyi-5 lisazana. You know, at times you just need to have that leap of faith to say, you know what, umntwana kumele akhule, unlike ukuthi umthrowe nje, you know, in the deep end. But lapha, that's why I suggested ukuthi abantu abahambe as ama groups, you know, ukwenza ukuthi limotivatane. You know, I think she'll be quite okay. And when I love her that are in the US that decided to do whatever business and what, you know, those people, they did it. And that will encourage you to say into le yenzeka. So Canada, New Zealand is open to those opportunities. And you hardly hear child trafficking endaweni lezi or human trafficking endaweni zona lezi, you know, kubo island kubo.
It's not. Ngabona kusehlula when I get home from my vacation mina ngizofika ngivule yami nje business. Otherwise then I apply for that visitors visa, I go with it. That way it's safe. Because it's not everyone who wants to join you. Abanye abafuna ukusiza umuntu abekutshela information just but ukuthi ngathi uzisa umntana wakho ngizohlala la.
No, that's okay, but all the best. And ubuye ku-inbox lapho nika ama-links abalamandla okusebenza lapho kuma-beauticians bebuye bezosebenza.
Oh, no problem.
All right.
Thanks, dear.
Dear, you're welcome. All the best to Sis. Okay. Hi, Sis Pearl. Yeah, Sis Pearl, you're the last one. Then I go.
Oh,
right,
yeah. Good.
Yeah.
Yes, I mean, I was saying, like you saying, go to Kuhama groups. I mean, I've recruited one already. But now, thinking I had to be like, if Besfuna at least must have maybe 4 or 5. Over, we wanted to go to share responsibilities.
I wanted you to be 5. I wanted you to be 5. It makes sense when you're 5. So now that we have talked about this thing again, maybe more people are going to come to my inbox. When they come to my inbox, I'll share with you my details, Abo, and then you can form a group, and then include me in the group as well. Yeah.
Okay. No, I mean, I've already got one, and there is this other group. Team is speaking about New Zealand and Canada. rocket something. Now iyacasha, but for now if una abo carpenter amani, there is no caregiver there. But today they just posted Guti very soon, maybe from today or next week, they will be having post caregiving. Then guys who should also check that one is UN and New Zealand something, the loyal group.
Okay.
There were 5 guys who were employed by Hamba this week.
Oh, wow.
Then
Okay.
I think people can also check ama groups, then they'll find whatever they want. But for now, let visitors, I think it will work if you are 5 from same place, and then that will help us more. We won't be afraid to go to
Exactly.
or only 5 years. You're supposed to protect one another.
Yeah.
And it, we are 2 is 1 Sergeant and me. Then if we can get another 3, then we start the process. Then I think we'll make it anyway.
Right.
I don't know.
Ndoch, can you get hold of Fusi's pal? Just send her a message on Messenger, right? I've seen you there, Ndoch. Okay, sis Ndoch. And then who else did I see? Cecilia, please get hold of Fusi's pal. Just put a messenger, yeah, and then she'll respond to you, and then we take it from there. Because I want people to just put things into action. Let's act. Let's not talk and talk and talk. I talked about this, I think it's been 3 weeks ago, 3 or 4 weeks ago. But nothing. People just went quiet. But I'm seeing others. When I see others doing this, and one is at the airport, they've arrived, and they're updating each other, and I'm saying, why not people try it as well from our own community? Yeah.
Then messenger, no one can. We'll fight for one another.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So thanks for that, Mrs. Pell. I know when you get on it, I'll pambanis. But I miss you these days on my inbox. Why are you just quiet?
No, since beginning of load shedding this past week, we 6, and now we're struggling. It's like 4 hours 5.
Oh.
Then I'm tired of this. But let us try to have 5 people and see what to do.
Yeah, it's doable, really. It's we're almost mid-year and we haven't done anything. I remember when we started, we said, guys, by mid-year you should have direction. Where exactly you stand.
Or 6 people born, but we still here, all of us.
Thank you.
Let us try.
Thank
guys.
you. Yeah.
Seriously.
Let's try.
Yeah.
Let's. All right, Sister. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sister. All right then. So guys, that's it. I think I've done my part. The rest is on you. Yeah. The rest is on you. Maybe the best that I can do now is to share opportunities Lawa that are here, right? Okay. Supported living, guys. I think we're sharing the screenshots now, and then I go because I share live. So I'd rather just go. You're not sharing the live, guys. How are we supposed to get the opportunities when we don't share the live? Yeah. Thanks, girl with experiences. You're right. We just have to take things seriously. When I come on live, let's make sure we've got our pens and papers. We're jotting down all the information. When somebody comes up and says, I've got this opportunity, I can share with you. Neg her, get into her inbox, ask her, I saw you on Novanta's page. I heard you can, you get that information. That's how we get to, we get to achieve, guys. That's how we get to achieve. No, Zinga, I am adding you, then I can go, guys. Subscribers, I sent you some links. I hope you made good use of them. Kindly do confirm. I sent you some links. Did anything come out? Though I know somebody came to me and said she applied to a certain link, and then they gave a positive response, and so right. Thanks, Mami, for sharing. Let me share the links, guys. I think I've overstayed. I should go now. Let me just check on the shares and see how far we are. Yeah, you don't want to share, guys.
and I can't force, but all I can do is just to go. Guys, I think we've talked enough. Girl with experiences, Bagiti. Why is Facebook doing that? Yeah, why is Facebook doing that, really? Facebook should give you this, because I know a lot of you share, guys. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Those on the subscribers page, guys, I shared some links. I think it was yesterday. Any positive response? I know somebody came to my inbox and they applied and they got a positive response. So I'm happy. And then I will try and share some more today before end of the day. So let me check if I can share this to the rest of us. Right. Is supported living. There's an opportunity for supported living with visa sponsorship. Right. Look at this, guys. Hey, and this cut. Look at this. Take be ready for your screenshots, guys. Supported living, you fit in with your care work, but you need to edit ama roles up to fit in, you know, this role. Supported living, team leader. Yeah. Don't undermine yourself and say team leader. We are kwana. Just as long as you've got, you tell them what you've got experience, you can do this. Supported living is where you're mainly going to, you know, either to their homes or to their residentials, you know, or to, or to their physical homes. Yeah. You're going to help them with whatever activities of daily living. You help them with their groceries, you know, you take them for walks and everything. Yeah. So there is the job. That's the company, Iromba's Care Group. Okay. It's a permanent post. There we are. Right. So there we go. I hope you're taking screenshots, guys. UK visa sponsorship is available. So this is an opportunity. If you've got all your documents, please don't undermine yourself and say, I can't afford, I can't manage to be apply. Yabo. Ama benefits you know, casual dress, free parking, referral, UK visa sponsorship. Apply, and guys, now's the opportunity. You never know. Yeah, you need to have your driver's license. Yeah. Have you taken the screenshots? Okay. Right. Senior carer. The chama senior roles lap. Right. Senior roles. Sis Priya, right. So is senior care assistant. This one also has a visa sponsorship. That's the name of the company. That one. Yeah. And then we are recruiting senior carers from both the UK and overseas. That's the key word. But guys, I'm a CVN. Edit them to suit the job. And they want to lay a senior care assistant. So roles that you put in your CV, they should include roles that, I always say, look at the job that has been advertised. They usually put the roles. Yeah. Okay. So use those roles. Faga in your CV. This is what I do. This is what I and this is what I do to the, you know, to the residents or to the clients, whatever, right? So sponsorship can be provided for the right candidate, subject to terms. Tier 2 sponsorship available for overseas applicants. Utila, right? And then visit our website to apply. You're going to apply there. That's the website to apply to. If you see run with your life, because I've always said it, would even lagu indeed scammers are. So Nancy relocation assistance was a, you know, some would actually be nice enough to say they'll pay for your flights and everything, right? Local guys don't mind this. With a flexible language requirement, English not required. It doesn't mean the IELTS, right? The IELTS is not required by the employers, by the way. IELTS is required by the Home Office for your visa application. Okay? It's required by the Home Office for your visa application, not required by the employer. So don't feel ukuthi kanti lapha sokuhamba njani IELTS abasayifuni wothi ngiyibeke khatshana. No,
you will need your UKVI for your visa application. Okay. Right. So now I say apply and guys. Okay. Please share live. You never know. Because most of our, black sisters and brothers, they are now owning these companies and they are recruiting us. Right. Kulom veterinary. Abe vet, I know kulo anto among vet, anto abantwana. Maybe small animal veterinary, kumbelabana ngabe agriculture. I don't know. But now, if I see anything, put a written visa sponsorship, look at that, guys. Small animal vet accommodation and sponsorship available. We are a farm worker. You're working like a farm worker. You've provided accommodation, and accommodation is the biggest hassle here. So if there is a company that's saying they're going to give you visa sponsorship and accommodation, you got it right. You got it right. So now, you have Sutherland, right? Very what before number lay vet. What before number lay. Do I qualify? This is what I have. Just use that and phone this number. Yeah. What did I want to check? All right. So I think I mind these under nurse less. There is everything like pedicure, manicure. There is inches. So yeah, bringing it as it is. These are my fingers. You wash pillar in every procedure that you do. So that okay. So that's it. That's the name of the company. Right, social worker or social care work. There are some who've asked me about this opportunity, social care worker, Nance. Sasha, do you have anything for social care work? Right? Drivers only, you need to have a driver's license. Sponsorship available. You should have a driver's license from their country of origin. Yeah? Imagine £11 an hour. Right? Then you just press there, you apply. My subscribers, anything yet? Anybody who applied for these and then got a response? Or pharmacist? Do you have a pharmacist? Kantinova, did you cut your dreadlocks after your wedding anniversary? No. No, I didn't cut. You know, at the style, they get curly, so they become a bit short. They become a bit short. I didn't cut them. No, you're so observant, eh? Do we have pharmacists? Our pharmacists, pharmacist. Pharmacist, I hardly bring those opportunities because I know they think they know everything. Yeah, I'm a Nancy. You can't tell Nancy's. They know it all. So opportunities. Honestly, I'm not ready to be coming on and telling them what to hear, there and that. I believe they have their own way of finding opportunities. Nah, I'm worried about the those who are looked down upon. Abanye izolo bebe sitting ibhadale 420 pounds for them to start. Tell them to go and hang. Abahambe kachana sibili bona labo senti. Run away. Okay. Right. Then lapa I was checking for you Canada visa from Zimbabwe This is the process that I was checking for you You see, I was reading through website this was today. Yeah, one Canada visas from Zimbabwe, the requirements, what you need to have, and all that. Yakubona. So asidlali guys. Asidlali. Right, I think for now we can call it a day. We can call it a day. You're done? Yeah. Okay. Righto. Guys, it was lovely having you. I'm sure you'll be anytime. It was lovely having you, and thank you for coming through and listening to, you know, the little advice that I have, getting the small, you know, opportunities that I bring on. Guys, don't take them for granted. You never know. You don't know where your breakthrough is. What can she know? But you never know. Maybe Umlimu just brought me here for a reason. Yeah. Remember, the Nobantu that you knew yesterday could not be the same Nobantu today. Yeah. You know, a life in Lao, you get to be privileged at times, yeah, to get opportunities where you're closer to those people who are influential. So, I mean, I've learned not to look down upon anybody because I don't know what they hold for me, what opportunity they have for me, yeah. Today, there could be somebody, tomorrow, there's someone. So I understand. Some look at me with another eye, then some look at me with another high eye. I'm not high, I'm not low, but I just bring in opportunities. You either take them or you don't take them. But at the end of the day, if you decide not to, you might lose an opportunity. If you decide to, you gain an opportunity. So yeah, that's how it goes. So anyway, guys, let's keep praying as well. Remember, we have something cooking. So anytime could be tea time, and then we can be ready to roll, like go to companies and say, wow, unlimited recruitment, Nancy, they are doing this, there's an offer, there's that, you could put it in your applications, go my website, and what. So yeah, that's it. That's it, guys. Right, bye guys. So I'll see you next time. I'm not sure when, but thank you so much for coming through. Thank you so much for coming through, and I greatly appreciate you guys. I also wish you the best all the time. So that's all I can say. Just wishing you the best and coming on here and sit and encourage each other, sharing these lives. We could get somebody who is going to come through to the inbox at Nobantu. This is the number of people that I want. You'll be surprised, guys, in the coming few days. Says Cholama testimonials. I want to say because people always want to say their story when they've landed, when they have started work, when you know, there's black spirits around us as black people. So people don't want, you know, to say their stories, which I greatly understand, because I mean I was quiet when I was doing my things. So it's a bye-bye for now. Thank you so much, the star senders. May God continue to bless you. Everybody who came through, your loves and likes, guys. Yeah, thank you so much. It only takes your commitment to come on here and listen to these opportunities. Have a lovely, lovely Tuesday evening. If it's an afternoon, enjoy your afternoon. If it's morning, have a great Tuesday or Wednesday morning. Love you so much, guys. Bye.